physical and a visual reminder to keep your hands away. And I did that just using a dado blade, and making sure, because you're creating two mirror image pieces here, so that you have the dado lining up with each other. On the front of the jig, we'll need to cut a groove to hold a length of T-track that's going to hold some adjustable keys. I'll get to that in just a little bit. Now to cut that groove, I set up a dado blade on the table saw and sized it to match the width of that T-track. Not all T-track is exactly the same, so you're going to want to make a couple of test cuts to dial in the fit. Once that's done, one other cut that you'll need to make is a channel across the center of the face, and that's to hold a replaceable hardboard backer. Now, to hold the backer in place, the channel is shaped like a dovetail. Seems to make sense considering the jig that we're working on here. So in order to make this, I headed over to the router table and installed the dovetail bit. The height of the bit matches the thickness of the hardboard. Now, because of how wide this is, you're just going to have to make that in a series of passes, working your way from one side of the dado to the other. I used a miter gauge to guide the piece and to keep it square. Once you're done, it's a good idea to sand the bottom surface just to have a smooth, even surface to reference these replaceable inserts on. The inserts, like I said, are just made out of hardboard, and they have a matching slope on each side to fit securely into that dovetail channel. Make a few of these while you're at it, because as you're cutting the dovetails, it's slowly going to get chewed up. You can just flip it around and get double duty out of it, but over time you're just going to want to have a few extras to replace later on. Now the fence itself attaches to the base with a pivot bolt on one end and an adjustable pin on the other. Now the adjustable pin is made